Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we have a special review planned. This is the JT Meleck Cask Strength Single Barrel coming out of Louisiana. And it's not just any single barrel. This is a single barrel picked out from my boy Whiskyer, as you can see by the label right there. And this is a pick that was done by the Whiskyer community. We actually got to go out. You'll see that at the bottom of the label here. We got to go get out to Louisiana with a great group of people. Shout out to the entire pick team who was there. And Kanan, Whiskyer, thank you for including us and allowing us to take a ride to help pick these amazing barrels. This particular one, at the tasting when we were going through the barrels, was a standout. I remember looking across the table when I got to it. I started hearing some comments and things. But I remember having sipped this. It just blew me away. And I think that was the consensus across the board, except for one on our pick team. Hayden, I'm going to go ahead and call you out, but we all love you. But this one was a monster. Met all the marks, I think, for what you're looking for in a spectacular single barrel. For those who don't know, JT Meleck has been farming rice since 1896. A lot of rich history there. They do have crawfish farms. You'll see that illustrated on the bottle here. So a lot of history, and within the last handful of years, they decided, hey, let's start making some spirits. They have a wonderful vodka, great whiskey, of course, and they're producing some really, really good stuff. So I just love that they are a true grain to glass distiller in creating and putting out some incredible juice here. So I just got these bottles in, ordered a handful because of how good it was. I have not cracked it, so I figured let's do a fresh crack tonight. Let's talk about what I get on the palate. We'll talk about what I smell on the nose and dive right into the Whiskyer pick from JT Meleck. So this particular pick is coming in at 106.2 proof. My bottle is bottle number 73. Let's go ahead and get this cracked open, pour it up, and I'll talk about what I'm getting from this whiskey. One cool thing about JT Meleck, for those who don't know, it is 100% rice whiskey. So there is no other grain in this. It's all rice, which is absolutely incredible. You look at the color, everything about it, there's just such a richness to it. All right, I'll get this poured up. Let me put this here so you can see some of the color. This one is definitely some of the darker juice I've actually seen come out of JT Meleck. It's just over 4 years old from a 53-gallon barrel. Oh, okay. Let's dive into the nose on here. If you can see, the color here is very rich amber. Nice color all around. I recently, one of my first videos, I reviewed the JT Meleck 6-year. And that one had a little more of a honey color. This one seems to be more amber in color, which is interesting, being, you know, it is a year and a half less in age. But as we all know, rick houses and where those barrels are placed can have a big impact on the barrel and the whiskey inside there. All right, so on the nose, it smells like a wheated bourbon. It is so sweet. And it's, being a rice whiskey, you don't get, like, you may think, like, is it going to taste like a sake or a rice spirit or anything else? It doesn't smell anything like a rice at all. It's very fruit forward, stone fruits, red fruits. It's sweet. There's some vanilla on the nose. No ethanol, no burn at all. It's got a wonderful nose. It's very viscous on appearance. But yeah, that nose smells great. That smells delicious. So let's go in for the palate and see what we get. Oh man. Really, 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 really good. It is, it drinks just like a allocated wheated bourbon. Maybe those heavy hitters. It is so smooth. There's no burn. It does taste just like it did when we got to try it from a fresh sample out of the barrel. It's sweet. It's got a great mouthfeel. A lot of caramel. There's the vanilla coming through. You get a touch of the stone fruits on the palate. So well balanced. These picks go for $60. You start talking value for what you get on the nose, on the palate. It's some of the best juice you can get in the game. I know this is a big sentiment for many. I wish this was distributed nationwide, easier to get. You can purchase the JT Meleck juice from Bourbon Outfitter if it's available. This pick I know is sold out, so it's unfortunately not available anymore. Oh, but they're doing some incredible things, and these picks right here are a testament to just I think the passion, everything that JT Meleck is doing. This is an absolute monster. It really reminds me of Weller Full Proof. That'd probably be my best comparison. You know, some weededs, like if you think about Larceny, Old Fitzgerald, some of the ones that come out of Heaven Hill. Maybe the grain to glass weeded bourbon from Heaven Hill, the sweet fruits. There's more similarity there, but this is definitely a fruit bomb through and through. Red fruits all the way. I'm going to go in for a second sip. Oh, that's incredible. That is so good. Drinks well below its proof. I'd probably put it in like maybe 115 range. So definitely drinking 10 proof points lower than what you get here. But this is incredible. I have nothing bad to say about this. If I was going to give this a rating out of 10, I'd probably say this is a good 9.4 out of 10. Yeah, easily 9.4. This is up there with contention for one of the better picks I've had in 2024. It is a monster. So I hope if you get a chance to try JT Meleck, check them out. They have a huge array of, from small batch to their small batch higher proof bourbon. They just have a huge selection. So check them out. Check them out on Bourbon Outfitter if you can't get it in your state. Big shout out to Whiskey. Thank you for allowing us to join in on the pick, being there. That was such a great experience. So thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I'm so excited to have these bottles on the shelf. So I appreciate you guys watching. As always, we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.